Hi guys, I am here to film a monthly favorites video. I'm debating if I'm going to call it hits and misses. I don't know, because there are like two things in here that I've kind of not been liking. So I'm just going to get right into it because I don't want to do a really long intro. I'm just going to get into it. So one of my first things that I am loving, I kind of hate when people talk about things that they mentioned in their monthly haul because I feel like it's repetitive, so I tried to include stuff in here that isn't in my monthly haul. But this is the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. I have honestly been using this in my Too Faced palette all month long, but mostly this one. I have showed it in a review. It has, don't want to blind you guys, I'm probably blinding you guys, a bunch of fall colors, and just, it's awesome. You can create so many looks. I am wearing it today. It's just an awesome, awesome, awesome palette, so that's definitely one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is this Simple Eye Makeup Remover. I know, it's the smallest little thing, but this stuff, you can see, I've used, it's right up to there, that much. This is a little mini guy. This is like $1.99 because I want to try it out. And it's so awesome to like clean up any mistakes you have made if you smudge a little bit of liner, because you don't have to like wipe it off and it dries. It's just good. You can put makeup right on top of it. So that is in there. And then I have lip products that I have been like obsessed with. One of these is new and the other two aren't. I did mention this in my monthly haul, and this is MAC's lipstick in Cyber. It is seriously my new favorite dark lipstick. I would be wearing it today, but I didn't really feel like it went with my outfit. But it seriously is one of my new favorite lipsticks ever. And then I have an oldie but a goodie MAC's Rebel lipstick. You can tell how much I've used Rebel compared to Cyber because it's new. You can just see the size comparison to usage, but I have been using this a lot, and when I haven't been using that, I have been using this one. I've been really loving dark lips. I mean, I wear dark lips all year round anyways, but I feel like I don't get strange looks when it's in the fall, so I tend to wear them more often. Then, a more of a darker red color is OCC's Lip Tart in Vintage. This is so pretty. It's the prettiest dark red. It's not like a super, super dark red, but it is like a darker red. It's like the color of my hair. So, that is another favorite. It's been kind of my go-to red lip lately. So, that. And face stuff. I found this, I got a little packet of it, it's not going to close, at the drugstore, a little packet to try out. And this is the Freeman's Facial Polish and Mask, Charcoal and Black Sugar. And it's kind of sticky, but I'm going to show you guys. We can, if it's going to do it. This stuff is really thick. And black sugar and stuff. It is super, super thick. There we go. You guys can see, if it's going to focus, it's really gritty and it's really thick. I keep this in my shower and I use it as an exfoliator. I try to use it as a facial mask. It says to put it on your skin, let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes and then exfoliate. But I tried doing that on one of the nights that I was like giving myself a little spa night. And I felt like it fell off my face. Like, even though I, like, rubbed it on my face pretty nicely, I still felt like I had to sit still and do absolutely nothing or it was gonna, like, fall off. But, that said, it is an amazing exfoliant. So what I do is I keep it in the shower, and I kind of just, like, put it on my face in the shower, let it sit there for a little while as I do other things, and then I come back and I wash it off. It doesn't sit for, like, 8 minutes, but it sits for a couple of minutes, and it literally, I do that like twice a week, and it just makes my skin feel so awesome after I get out of the shower. It is my new favorite exfoliant. I love it. Then, my new favorite foundation. Actually, I've been loving this since I had like 2 samples of it in the summertime, but it's MAC's Face and Body. I had been wanting this foundation for so long. You guys have been following my channel for a while. You know I don't really like a matte skin type of look because I have dry skin. I like more of like a dewy, kind of fresh looking skin, and this does that. I've watched tons of videos on how to make this work. Some people don't like it, some people do, but I found that I can wear this to work and my foundation lasts because it's like water resistant. It doesn't transfer face and body. That's why it's called that. But I can wear this to work and my foundation still looks amazing afterwards after I clean an oven at work. So, win on that. And then for face is this Benefit Rockateur blush. And it's this like rose gold blush. I've showed it already in a video, but I've also reviewed it on my blog. It seriously gives you the perfect glow. These two together are amazing. My skin has looked fantastic because of those two. And it's time for the things that I'm not really loving. This was sent to me by Influenster to review. And I reviewed it on my blog. I wasn't going to do an unboxing because it was one thing. And it was awesome that I got it sent to me. You know that website, you do surveys, you fill out reviews and stuff, and they send you stuff to review, which is awesome. And I was really excited about it, even though it says Stay Matte on it. I like the Rimmel Stay Matte powder just to kind of set some areas. Like, I get oily on my forehead, so I like to set my forehead with that. But I don't like matte foundation, so it's kind of on it. Though I do like my CoverGirl, what is this? The 3-in-1 foundation. If I can use a luminous face primer underneath it, it kind of evens it out, I guess. But I got this, and this is probably going to be a really long rant, but I got this in the color True Ivory, and I had hopes for this. I really, really, really had hopes for this. It's a really thick consistency. I have like a full review and everything on my blog. You guys can see it. I don't want to like squirt it at the camera. Whenever I do this, I get nervous. I'm going to squirt it at the camera. It's a really thick consistency. And I was like, okay, well, let me try it. It says it's supposed to be lightweight and smooth. The first thing I did was I wanted to make sure they sent me a good color. So I just kind of put it on the back of my hand. And it felt smooth when I was rubbing it on the back of my hand. I was like, alright, okay, let's see if this works. So, first thing I did was I used my fingers, because I find that if I get a foundation and I want to see how it feels and how it works, I try it out with my fingers first. So I tried it out with my fingers, and it was smooth. It went on nicely and everything. It gave me a really flat looking kind of look. It wasn't really natural. And it felt a little cakey, but, you know, I took my, my e.l.f. Fix and Mist thing, you know, sprayed out my face so it would kind of tone down the cakiness a little bit. And within an hour, it was settling into, like, the dry patches I have over here on my chin, around my nose, and it really accentuated that. Okay, I can get past that, I can find a way, put moisturizer, whatever. Within almost an hour and a half, I wanted to claw my face off. It felt so heavy on my face. I didn't really have a lot on. I didn't put on blush, I didn't put on contour. It was one of those days where I was like, oh, I'll try it out around the house. So I just kind of put on, like, an eye look and this and the mist to try to kind of calm down the cakiness. Still didn't work. So the next day, I went and I used my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I spritzed it with the Mist-In set to kind of, you know, maybe help it work into my skin better. Still didn't work. Still set in, and I used moisturizer too underneath it. Still clung to areas. Then I decided to use my Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender dupe. Damped that too, put some luminous face primer underneath it like I do with my CoverGirl one. Still looked and felt like I wanted to claw my face off. All in all, this does not work for me. It's turned to like a mini review for this. This does not work for me. This is definitely something that I would not purchase, but this worked for my best friend Lindsay. She also got the Influenster box, and she loves it. And she's in the color True Ivory, so I'm going to give this to her. because this just doesn't work for me. This might work for you if you have like oily combination skin, but if you have really dry patches on your skin, I would not recommend this to you at all. So that is, as I throw it, my miss. I had another miss. There was something else that I just really didn't like, and I have no idea where it went. It was somewhere around here, but it wasn't anything big. It was like a face primer thing that I got from Sonia Kashuk. But I have no idea where that went. I'm actually going to return it. But, so that is my October, we're in November, October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video.